I think that the contact tracing situation that's happening right now, the sort of debates and controversies over it, really is the case study to think about our first question about the social compact, because you've got public-private partnerships. In some instances, you've got only private sector working on this. You have national health services trying to build apps, and then you've got nation states, the states involved in this as well. I think what we're seeing with COVID in particular is um, how nuanced what we sometimes call the digital divide is, or how actually variegated and complicated it is. And so we've often, I think, talked about it as just whether or not people have internet access or don't have internet access. But we're learning in this moment that it's really about, bandwidth. Do you have enough bandwidth to work from home on Zoom all day? And how do we think about that? And that really, I think, brings questions around net neutrality and the cost of bandwidth, I think, to the forefront of conversations in a new and different way. I think we're really coming face to face with the fact that a lot of, particularly working class folks connect to the internet on smartphones, which is a terrific thing. I mean, one of the kind of fabulous things about early technology and smartphone technology, or it's just cell phone technology, was the ability to kind of leapfrog infrastructure. So to not have to put up phone lines and these sorts of things to create a communicative infrastructure was a quite extraordinary thing. But I think that we see, there are things that people can't access through smartphones and the like. And as we're talking, back to the conversation about contact tracing apps and exposure notification. If one is, someone who can't really afford, uses their cell phone and they pay for it, moment to moment and by hours, and then the hours run down. If it's a kind of economic taxing thing for you or your family, it really sort of puts in jeopardy any kind of public health work that one wants to do that is relying upon smartphones. So it's not just the physical having of the smartphones, it's the affording, to have them on all the time. So at any moment when you're out in the world, your Bluetooth is pinging. I mean, if you have to turn your phone off, or if you lose service because you didn't pay your bill or couldn't afford it, it puts all of that at risk. And so I think what it's leading to, what we don't have in the United States, and I know other societies are much better at this, is a democratic investment in technological infrastructure as a tool of citizenship.